family.
From your number one talk news and sports station, this is the Morning Crossfire
With Femi D Live.
A very good morning to you and to yours. It's the 15th day in February 2024. How are you today? Hope everything is going right and going well. It is well. Well, let's find out what the day will bring for us and what we would also offer to today in our own way. I do hope everybody is ready for the day as much as you can. Don't be of low energy. Try. Just try and build up some energy into the day. And I'm sure certain kind of response will come your way as we go on, okay? Don't forget to let me know how your day is going when you can. Somewhere along there, some kind of encouragement can help somebody here. Send me encouragement. I will send you mine as well. At FMD Live is what I go by on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all the other social media platforms. So feel free to jump in there and share with me what you think and what's making your day go well and all the other things that we can do as well. This is Morning Crossfire. It's time to review some of the biggest stories as we have them across the nation for today. I ask of you to join us on Facebook and on YouTube as we stream live for you at Nigeria Info Abuja. Okay, did you get that? At Nigeria Info Abuja. That will do fine. Go on there right now. You get to watch the stream. We'd like to review papers, 5 of them precisely, from Punch to Daily Trust, This Day, Leadership, and Vanguard for today. Do remember the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers, and beyond Nigeria Info are only letting you in on what headlines are about for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
All right, let's keep up with the Punch newspaper for today, starting off with Kanu's lawyer sues Anambra community leader, demands 50 billion naira damages. Federal government distributes 42,000 megatons now of grains free. Ogun begins 5 billion interventions. 5 billion naira interventions. Power Minister laments as electricity subsidy rises to 3 trillion naira. Labour Party treasurer suspended for accusing Abure and others of fraud. 2 ASPs dismissed over $3,000 extortion in Rivers. Tinubu governors meet over food crisis as emirs MBA lament hardship. Flying Wigwe orders in bad weather wrong, says U.S. aviation lawyer. Technical glitch threw 14 Ogun communities into darkness. That's according to the IBEDC. Federal government to borrow 2.5 trillion naira via bonds, according to the DMO. ECPO on ground as punchers intensify training for anniversary match. CAF AFCON starting 11. Other stories you'd also find 13 suspected killers of Kwara monarch remanded. FCTA dislodges 15,000 illegal occupants in Gwarimpa. NSCDC arrests 42 suspected bandits in FCT. Kidnapping. Lagos Police Council school proprietors on safety. Suspended Unical Dean to file no case submission. Delta CP removes DCO over alleged 2.4 million naira extortion. EFCC arraigns man for alleged 15.5 million naira car proceed theft. 7 suspected Abuja kidnappers, 79 others to face trial. All right, well, those are little stories as we have them from Punch now. Moving on to Daily Trust. Salter speaks on musters harassing Nigerians. Electricity subsidy can't continue, says federal government. Electricity subsidy can't continue. You also find Osaka gets walkover as Zhang falls to Fernandez at Qatar Open. Gory tales from FCT abattoirs. Military boss gun factory in Plateau State. Fresh and SARS protest breaks out in Delta. 60 reps propose bill to return Nigeria to parliamentary system. I want them dead or alive. Wike places 20 million naira bounty on 2 criminals. And then you have Governor Sani orders stoppage of levy collection by Kadusu management. You'd also find of interest as well. Hackers now use ChatGPT, says Microsoft. NSIA announces $220,000 innovation prize for startups. APC governors tackle PDP colleagues over position on economy and others. Diri sworn in for second term as Bayelsa governor. Trade minister backtracks, says UK lawyers can't practice in Nigeria. Can asks government to take concrete action against hunger. Tinubu appoints Cardoso as MPC chair, 6 Senate's confirmation. APC North Central stakeholders canvass support for Ganduje. And now tune this day for today. Sultan of Sokoto, Nigeria, sitting on keg of gunpowder. Sanwo-Olu to UK, consider Lagos destination of choice for investments. Bayelsa to immortalize Wigwe as Adeboye, Sanwo-Olu, Adiola, Adelusi, Adeluyi visit deceased parents. Tinubu, student loan scheme to become operational in 2 weeks. Tinubu asks Senate to confirm Cardoso, 11 others as MPC chairman and members. Of other interests as well. Tinubu, okay. Naira declines at official market to 1,503 Naira to a US dollar, stable at parallel market at 1,495 to a US dollar. All right, still keeping up with other stories. Federal government generated 34.311 trillion naira revenue via remitter platform in 7 years. Tinubu to inaugurate Lagos Red Line Rail February 29. Oh, just to mention, is set to go to Ethiopia later on today. Just to mention, the president will be leaving for Ethiopia later on today. Labour Party is Abuja in the eye of the storm. All right, well, that covers a good number of the stories I see from this day. Now to leadership newspaper for today. Reps propose parliamentary system of government. Can seeks political leaders' support for suffering masses. Experts list gains as Nigeria leads African solid minerals body. Insecurity, North no longer oasis of peace, Governor Ubasani. Customs, Lekki Port assure importance of efficient, seamless operations. Cocoa price surged to record high on Naira depreciation. That's cocoa. Investment trapped, broadband penetration nosedives as infracos face new hurdle. Labour Party suspends treasurer for accusing Abure of 3 billion naira fraud. Hardship in Nigeria unbearable, existential, says PDP Board of Trustees. Reps reject bill to make first degree compulsory qualification for contesting election. Akpabio swears in 3 new senators. All right, the Super Bowl 2024, several injured in shooting at Kansas City Victory Parade. Finally, let's review from Vanguard. Why new Supreme Court justices can't resume now? Don't incite Nigerians against federal government. APC governors caution PDP. Bandits now rape our women, Zamfara indigenes lament. U.S. aviation lawyer speaks out on crash that killed Wigwe and others. Court remands 13 suspected killers of Kwara monarch. Our Delta Task Force member allegedly strangled Keke rider in Sapele. You'd also want to read about Rest move to ban styrofoam and others in Nigeria. Labour Party crisis. NWC slams 6-month suspension on treasurer. Thugs disrupt election in Enugu. Stop describing Daniel Bauer as my former aide, article tells media. Publish monthly allocation to states and local government areas. Falana tells AGF. All right, and then you have our Delta Task Force member allegedly strangled Keke rider in Sapele. Military busts gun factory in Plateau, recover arms. And then you also want to read about hardship. Court remands Ondo Taylor for stealing pot of soup. We have our sponsors. Suspected bandits tell security personnel rather. All right, well, that's it. These are some of the leading stories as we have them across the papers for today. Do remember, the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers, and we on Nigeria Info have only informed you of the headlines as we have them for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
We'd like to listen to you and be part of the conversation in a very trustworthy way, surely full of passion. Yes, that's what we are aiming for every day, right here on Nigeria Info. Do remember to follow through with our editorial guide, okay? Your calls need to be devoid of hateful speech, lies, fake news, and abuses. We ask of you to be truthful and factual as you share with us on Nigeria Info.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Your number one talk station of the nation. Nigeria Info. Every day of the week, Mondays to Friday on YouTube to catch up with the Morning Crossfire.
The lines are open on 08095974869. Okay, that's 08095974869. You can also join in on WhatsApp. That's on 0809999 Let's find out from you what you're thinking. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, good morning. Welcome.
Thank you, my dear brother. This is Zeben on the line. 60 Nigerian lawmakers moved motion for to abolish the presidential system and return to parliamentary system of government. You see, well, I love them for their concern, but the problem is not the system. Yes, it is the people, the operators of it. Now they can go inside and try to how to make it less expensive. They know the flaws inside it. How to abolish some laws that make it too heavy, like all these immunity clauses and other clauses. They abolish it. Fight corruption and improve on it. That's the problem. It's not the system. By the way, it's the same people that will manage.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Grateful to you. Welcome to the show today.
Good morning, Dr. Femi. How are you? How is your lovely family? Abubakar is calling from Gwagwalada. I greet all the callers.
All right. Welcome. Thank you.
Nobody need to incite Nigeria against APC government. There are tough policies that have continued to impoverish millions of Nigeria are enough to provoke people to whatever action. But it is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. All their policies are tough policies that continue to make people poorer and poorer. I don't understand this kind of government. The grand power, they are not prepared for leadership. It's a calamity. It's a calamity. But it will not last. It will not last. No condition is permanent. One day, Montigo Market. I continue to say it. You know, come back. Thank you.
All right. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Hello, good morning, Femi.
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Nothing break the news like the news.
Yes, and truly I can prove it.
My name is Salasi.
Yes, welcome,
I greet
Salasi.
Donatus from Niger State. Mariam, I greet you. Amaka, all, I greet you all. I'm Molek. My name is Salasi once again. I want to talk about the insecurity. But before then, now the government has said they are not the subsidy of energy is so alarming. Now it's like they are listening to the IMF. The way I'm seeing this thing, they will remove the subsidy. Nigeria, we don't enter. Bandits are now raping women in Zamfara. Not only in Zamfara. That is what they do to their victims. Have one in one talk with the female victims that were kidnapped by these criminals. That is what they do to the women. They rape the women. They do whatever they want to do with them. So government must do the needful in the aspect of insecurity. I will conclude by saying today's victims are yesterday's survivors. Tomorrow's victims are it could be anybody listening to me out there. Government must do the needful in the aspect of insecurity. Nagodi.
Thank you. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Femi.
Good morning.
I greet you. I greet all listeners. Today is line by line from Benue to Abuja, from Abuja to Salasi to Oku. I greet all Nigerians. Femi.
Yes, please. Go on.
Yes, today, no, I'm not going to mention on security or politics today. A man still a pot of soup in Ondo. Am I right?
Yes, Taylor, precisely. Oh, your call did not stay true. Okay, so we see more calls coming in this very morning. And yes, we'd like to know what you think. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, Femi.
How are you today?
Very well, Femi. My name is DJ, and I'm calling you from Kagini.
Okay, welcome from Kagini.
I want to speak on the suspension of Labour Party treasurer. You see, Labour Party is becoming a bigger party now, because when they were where they were before, it was this small, so there was no issue of incitement, of quarreling, of whatever. But now it's becoming bigger. So as such, everybody is trying to dive and see what they can benefit from the party. So as such, the issue of pointing and accusing figures on each other has arose. So as such, Aburi was accused of certain amounts that he embezzled by the treasurer. If the treasurer is not aware of such, he won't just make such an allegation. Now that he's crying that this man, the Labour Party chairman, has done something wrong, instead of everybody to look at it, rather they are suspending him. Is it the right way to even go about the party affair? So automatically, if the party is getting bigger and bigger, or they've taken a better position in the space of Nigeria, automatically a lot of things will happen. So I keep telling people, it is the politicians that are our problem. It's not primarily an individual. Anybody that is in the corridor of power, automatically power intoxicate and it will affect them. Now, the Labour Party will begin to see issues because there are people that will be for the treasurer and will not be happy with what has happened to the treasurer, and there are people that will be for the chairman of the party. So automatically, if fighting will begin to come in, it will be better for them to resolve whatever issue they have now, so that people will not begin to see them as APC and PDP. Thank you, Femi, for giving me this chance.
Thank you as well. Good to listen to you. Welcome to the show today.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yes.
Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning to you.
Thank you. Okay. Salasi, Abubakar, Femi, good morning. So we don't talk. Femi is our witness. Day in, day out. The federal government failed to listen to us. This is Obasanjo from Amali. Part of insecurity. Dr. Femi, this is what we have been talking since more than getting to a decade. Since Buhari came to office, since APC came to office, I am telling you, the insecurity, then we were only listening to Boko Haram stuff like that, but not in the all part of this country. But this one, it's killing everybody. It's killing everybody. I don't want to talk about insecurity. Why? Because we don't. This thing, we don't. The high blood pressure. How many people died in my community? because of the old men. I am telling you, Dr. Femi D, in my community, you cannot count 4 old men. They don't die finished.
All right.
But because of the insecurity,
dear friend,
blood pressure, some of them will just lie down.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, let's move on. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, work class, Dr. Femi the MLA.
Welcome.
I remember Abubakar Ali Tinubu Pekin calling from PW, calling from Kubwa.
Okay.
Good morning to all our family members across the world. Work class, Dr. Femi D, I remain zero tension, zero pressure. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. There is no power except with the power of God. We are grinding with the grace of God, not with our earnings. What class of FMD, it doesn't matter the system of government we practice. The mentality, the mindset is the problem. Okay? We like to change nomenclature in this country. NNPC to NNPCL. What has changed? Is it not just the nomenclature? Has the shoddy deals changed? Has the corruption within the NNPC changed? So if we go to parliamentary, to monarchical, to whatever, is it not the same people? It's just the nomenclature that will change. What we need to change is our mindset. What we need to change is our abilities to become corrupt. That's just it. Eliminate corruption. And USA and UK and other developed countries will be envious of Nigeria. So that is just it. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity. God bless your heart. God bless your home.
You make me laugh every day. Sometimes I'm confused. Even opposition.
Yes, so zero tension.
Your passive opposition is very never
no,
mind.
I'm not. I deal with Tinubu mutu karaba takalmin kaza. Baba Tinubu Allah baka sa ababa. Muna tare da kai.
I hear you well. Thank you, dear friend. It's good to talk to you. Okay, let's read from some of our friends from Facebook. Okay, Dr. Missy Oliver from Owerri says electricity subsidy no longer sustainable. Have they come to kill and destroy? The few subsidy federal government removed is dealing a bestial blow on the people, and they are now contemplating electricity. See, we thank God that they have no right over the free air God Almighty has given us. We must surely overcome it as God is still on the throne. Muazu John Lasisi from Jigo in Buhari says, good morning, FMD. What is making my day going on? Good news in FCT. FCT minister is working. New police commissioner is working. We can sleep well now in Buhari. Thank you. Thank you, Wike. That's according to Muazu John Lasisi. And then you have Akeem Mohammed who also joins in. He says, if federal government can't continue to pay electricity subsidy, what then does the citizen stand to gain from the federal government as a citizen? Falano, come and see you. IMF won finally. Antonio Emenugu says, good morning, Nigeria Info. Watching you live from Mina. Mr. FMD, how is your loved ones? Oh, they're doing fine. Thanks for asking, dear friend. And yours? Also, Francis also joins in from Enugu State. He says, good morning, FMD. The high cost of living, spate of insecurity and unemployment and hardship in this country is unarguably very disturbing and alarming. Where are we going from here? Government at all levels should urgently do something about this. May God help us. And then Peter also says, good morning, Femi D. Nigerian leadership should be productive. Nigerian economic problems has gone beyond the Malthusian, Adam Smith or Robinson formulas. The solution are physical and real. They should stop on how to make money in governance. They should stop on how to make money in governance. All right, that's your view on this. Stay with me right here on Nigeria Info. After the break, quite a number of debates as regards what is going on, including that of the Sultan of Sokoto and many others joining in the conversation. This is Morning Crossfire, right here with FMD Live. I'll be back after now.
Your number one talk station. Audio Jungle.
This is